Today I am making
Quatro Queso Dos Fritos!
from the TV show Psych, and every time I've seen it, which is quite a few times through, it looks incredible, and I always wanted to make it, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'm going to start with the dipping sauce, which is sour cream or non-fat plain Greek yogurt, which is what I'll be using. It has some green onions and cayenne pepper as well. So I'm just gonna get this chopped up. No, you gotta move, dude. Some of this will just go on top at the very end. Some of this is also going to go in the actual dip. The recipe I'm following says 16 ounces, half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. We'll add about half of our green onions here, and we will set it aside until the very end when we're ready to plate it. Now we need to cut our potatoes in half. I am using yellow potatoes. We need to cut them in half, and then we also need to hollow them out a little bit. Potatoes are cut in half. You do want to make sure to keep them with the other half because they will just go right back together. But now the tedious task of scooping out a place for cheese to go. After we scoop them, we're going to put our cheese in it. I'm using a 4-cheese Mexican blend to have the 4 cheeses I need. These are shredded pretty big, and my potatoes are pretty small. I feel like I'm not gonna get that much cheese inside of these. So we fill it with cheese, grab the other half, close it as good as we can, and seal it with a toothpick going through. And that's what it'll be like for the first round through frying. Finally have everything scooped out of the potatoes. I did not get any faster. I got slightly better at scooping more out, but it for sure took way too long. But now you just fill these up, put the toothpicks in them. Once I get that done, then we can go ahead and start frying. Finally have the potatoes packed with all the cheese put together. Now we put it in the fryer. Now we put the potatoes in for 7 to 10 minutes. Let them cook, and then we will coat them after. Potatoes are done for the first round. I have flour, eggs, and more flour with some seasoning added in with salt and pepper. You can also do breadcrumbs, but I just have flour and salt and pepper here. I have seen a video where they took out the toothpicks, but I'm just not confident in that, of them sticking together. So I'm gonna leave them in and then take them out at the very end. But we're going flour first, then eggs, and then our final one here too. And into the frying pan until they are golden brown. These aren't really getting golden brown. I mean, they're getting slightly more golden, but I feel like the gluten-free flour for some reason doesn't like to turn golden like normal wheat flour does. After they get golden brown, or in my case, golden brown enough, take them off, let them dry a little bit. I'm gonna let them sit for 5 minutes and then start plating. We start with the base here, and we will put the potatoes on top. Now we get our potatoes, sprinkle it with a little salt, sprinkle it with some bacon bits. I cheaped out and got fully cooked bacon that I could just heat up in the microwave and cut. And there we go. Not as pretty as the other versions that I've seen. Could be because of the gluten-free flour. Could be because I didn't do breadcrumbs. I just did more flour. Let's give one a try here. Get one at the bottom so I can get the sauce too. There we go. it just didn't stick together very well. I feel like overall it's pretty good. Like, it's hard for it not to be with the ingredients it is. The holding together. What if I do one bite? I think it has to be breadcrumbs. This version of it with no breadcrumbs, 7 out of 10. I know there are gluten-free breadcrumbs, but I couldn't find any at the grocery store I went to. Slightly disappointed for that, but still really good. Let me know what else I should try.